Winners and losers from Ravens versus Lions. Detroit's relentless pass rush goes heavy metal. Baltimore minus of Monday night's Week 3 capstone in Charm City was a Super Bowl 60 preview. Then yes, please. The Baltimore Ravens and Detroit Lions put on a dramatic, high-tempo show that concluded with a 38-30 victory by the Lions that was more tightly contested than the final score even indicates. The triumph helps recertify Detroit and its new-look coaching staff as championship contenders. Meanwhile, the uber-talented Ravens will have to overcome a 1-2 start for the second consecutive season, though they, like the Lions, wound up a division crown in 2024. Who else won and lost beyond the scoreboard's result? Read on. Whether it was ball control, generally Detroit, or quick strikes, generally Baltimore, neither club had much trouble moving the ball. The Lions retained possession for nearly 20 minutes in the first half, their 2 TD drives before intermission eating up more than 16 minutes, which also had a keep-away effect of keeping QB Lamar Jackson and the Ravens' offense sidelined. Baltimore, meanwhile, enjoyed a 28-yard run by Derrick Henry for its first touchdown, while another drive took all 4 plays and 32 seconds before Jackson found Rashad Bateman on a 3-yard pass into the end zone. That's not to say the Lions didn't have explosive sequences. RB David Montgomery's 72-yard run, the longest in the league this season in the third quarter, or that the Ravens couldn't grind. Their first possession after halftime spanning 11 plays, 73 yards, and more than 6 minutes before they hit pay dirt. All told, 68 combined points and 744 aggregate yards speak to the track meet this often seemed to be. Don't assume Detroit's defense mailed it in. The Lions bagged Jackson 7 times minus, including on 4th and goal from the 2-yard line in the second quarter minus, matching the most endured by the 2-time league MVP in a single game in his 8-year career. And, well, as Jackson to the ball, 21 for 27, 288 yards, 3 TDs. Most any coordinator would consider holding him to 35 yards on the ground something of a moral victory. He entered Monday with 2 catches on the season, and since his infamous performance in Baltimore's playoff loss at Buffalo in January. But Andrews showed up and showed out, catching 6 balls for 91 yards and 2 scores minus 1, putting Baltimore ahead at the start of the third quarter on a 14-yard strike from Jackson. The heavy metal legends, who just got their own channel on SiriusXM last month, check it out, were also showcased for the Ravens pregame introductions, for whom the bell tolls ushering in Jackson and the offensive starters. Enter Sandman blared throughout the building in the fourth quarter after Baltimore cut Detroit's lead to 28-24. Following Detroit's second touchdown, the Lions kicker made a TD-saving tackle on the ensuing kickoff, bringing down Ravens returner Rasheed Ollie in the open field after a 43-yard run back. Jake Bates, he just missed on a 67-yard field goal, tried to conclude the first half, one that would have established a new NFL record. Ironically, a former Ravens star Justin Tucker drilled the still-standing benchmark 66-yarder 4 years ago, a bomb that beat the Lions 19-17. For the second time in 3 games, Baltimore's monstrous bell cow uncharacteristically lost a fumble that led to fourth quarter points for the opponent. It was a fatal blow in the Week 1 come-from-ahead loss to Buffalo and a momentum killer Monday, when the Ravens had a chance to drive for the lead. Never before in Henry's 10-year career has he lost multiple fourth quarter fumbles in the same season. M&T Bank Stadium operations. The Ravens don't get enough credit for their distinctive pregame and halftime productions. Unfortunately, the scoreboards didn't work properly Monday for a quarter plus. No down and distance or score information available to 70,000-plus fans, ones who rely on stadium boards anyway, until midway through the game. Ravens D. It was hamstrung by the absence of injured Pro Bowl LB Kyle Van Noy hamstring and DL Nambi Matabike neck. Without 2 of their best players, Baltimore not only failed to contain Detroit's run game, 224 yards for TDs, but its revamped secondary was further exposed by Lions QB Jared Goff's precision passing. 2 of Detroit's TD marches covered at least 96 yards, the Ravens simply unable to stop the bleeding. Buffalo Bills. The undefeated AFC East leaders now enjoy what effectively a 2.5-game lead over a Baltimore team they might see again this season. But in all likelihood, back in Western New York, Baltimore good luck charms. The Ravens dropped to 20-7 in their all-black uniforms, while Jackson is now 24-3 against NFC opponents.